What's up, everybody? Today I'm in the San Diego Zoo, which is often rated in the top 10 zoos in the country of the USA. Uh, Sometimes it's number one on the list. In fact, this year I think it's number one on a couple of lists at the top of Google, like US News and Rankings. Anyhow, point is, I don't know what to expect here. I've been to some zoos. Some I've been disappointed in, like the Nashville Zoo. That was a bit disappointing. But this one's apparently one of the best. And we're kicking it off to a good start. We're in like the children's place. I didn't mean to end up here, but I did. And we're starting early. So I got in about 30 minutes after the park opened. So it's about 9:30 now. And just a quick tip, you can buy your ticket online in advance, and there's certain like websites that are listed under the Google Maps listing, where they're kind of like third-party websites where you can buy the tickets, and they list the prices there too. And I noticed a few of these sites had cheaper prices than if you purchased directly from the website. And I was like, okay, that's weird. I purchased it. It worked. I saved about $5-10, and it got me in. So just try and do that, some of this stuff in advance, because I noticed these long lines of people who got to the zoo with their families, and then they were waiting for probably still waiting there. It seemed to be like a 30-40 minute wait just to get into the zoo. So I don't know where to go. I didn't get a map. It's going to be a really busy day, so the parking, the whole situation, everyone's just being ushered in, and obviously get here early. But we're gonna explore the zoo. I'm just gonna walk around, wander. I was just at the children's area, as I mentioned, and there's some really cool spider monkeys there. And then obviously they had these obstacle courses and stuff and ropes. Okay, so now I'm currently going to this bus tour. It's a double-decker, 2 layers. The lower shaded layer, for some reason, is much less popular than the upper unshaded layer. And before this, I've only seen 2 areas. There's like a small reptile area where you could see like frogs and snakes behind like little glass windows. I only spotted like 1 snake. I guess they didn't want to come out yet. And then I went to this area with these giant tortoises. They were like 100 years old, 150 years old. That was really cool, and it was also just a reminder to move slow. So I basically asked the person there explaining how the tortoises live, and she basically said that they move and eat and do everything slow. They have no predators after 15 years of age. So it's a really kind of chill life. And she was like, yeah, we could all move kind of slower in life and have less stress, and maybe we'll live longer. Who knows? Anyhow, cool life lesson. But then I just stumbled across this tour bus thing, and I'm like, is it really? How much can you actually tour of the zoo when you're in this giant bus? I mean, and there's all these people moving about. However, it's free. It comes with your ticket, so might as well knock this out and then get back on the road and find some more exhibits. So that bus ride tour was actually much better than I thought. We saw a bunch of animals. The zoo's bigger than I thought, so even though we were driving around, we saw tons of things. Everything from elephants to lions to leopards to penguins to polar bears. We just got a quick glimpse of it as we drove by with some facts. We actually drove by this koala exhibit too, but I didn't get a good look at the koalas. Now I can see them a bit better. So yeah, I would recommend that free bus tour. The lower level I thought was better, but I can see how the upper level you can see things from a higher angle, so maybe that's better. Up to you. But yeah, I was worried that I wouldn't be able to see enough of the zoo by the time it got really crowded and popular, that like it'd be hard to move around. But so far it's still really good. It's obviously more crowded, and it's going to get more crowded as the day progresses, but still able to see a lot. I don't have to fight the crowds. It's a big zoo. And then you can see there's beautiful koalas over there, and we're going to keep going. I can already tell this is a different caliber of zoo than some others. They were literally selling cocktails, like frozen margaritas, and you could get there's like 12 different flavors of alcohol. So that's not something you see at a typical zoo. Like usually it's just like a hot dog stand. So it's a different level of zoo where they're catering. They have the funds to cater to the adults as well, and they literally have freaking buses driving around the zoo giving tours. It's another level. So they also do like free live shows or something like that. There's going to be one at Africa Rocks in about an hour at noon, and then there's others elsewhere. So I might check that out. Now, one thing I think this has taught me is just like slow down, chill. I mean, a lot of these animals are just sitting there lounging, sleeping most of the day, and eating. The koalas, the turtles, and it's just a reminder like, what's the big rush? What's the big concern here? I'll be here most of the day. I'll probably leave probably around 4, like before it closes. Turns out they're open till 7 p.m. today, so I don't even know if I'll stay that long, but it's plenty of time. I think the sun will set around 5. Plenty of time to really see most of the zoo, so no need to be worried that I won't see all the best stuff. I'll see most of it. Check out these. I know this is just decoration, but check out these. I don't even know they're not cactuses. They're trees that look like cactuses with leaves like that. It's pretty cool. So another challenge I want to have is I want to see if I can get through the whole day and not eat in the zoo. Reason being is typically zoos are very overpriced when it comes to the food, and as I've been glancing at some of the restaurant prices, it's a lot. You know, it's like $12 for like a hot dog. Check out all these fish here, by the way. So hopefully it'll work. Now, funny thing is, I am prepared because I actually typically don't eat until like 4 or 5 p.m., maybe sometimes 6 p.m. on a typical day. Not because I'm doing intermittent fasting, but because that's just my regular routine. If I eat lunch, I usually have to work later because I'm taking a lunch break. And then breakfast, I just usually skip. My parents used to hate that I skipped breakfast when I was a kid because they thought it was the most important meal of the day. That has been debunked. Jeff Nipper did a great YouTube video debunking that myth and where it originated from. It was originated by corporations. But anyhow, we'll see how it goes. So far I don't feel too hungry, but because I guess it is a free day or a day where I'm not at work, I'm more, I guess, aware of my hunger. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll at the least find like a affordable place where you get a good bang for your buck. I just got out of the bathroom, and man, even the bathrooms here are cleaner than the bathrooms I've been to. I've been to zoos in various states, you know, Washington, D.C., Nashville. I think this is just a different level. The water flows smoothly. Everything's like clean and white. There's no like yellowing. I mean, everything's just, it's a higher echelon of zoo, I can tell. Now, the one thing I think could be improved is the food here. I mean, it's probably better than in other places. Like, they literally sell draft beer here, but I took a look at the prices for that Huame Cafe. It's like $18, $19 for like orange chicken. Like very basic, like probably less quality than Panda Express. And just cause like we're all trapped here with no other way of buying food, there's a line out there. But all right, I'm here at this trolley thing. I don't know why, but this is scary to me. All that's holding it up is that little metal bar. If it breaks, you're dead basically. Well, you're not dead, but anyhow, I'm doing it because it comes included with the admission ticket. So me being a dollar for value person, I'm gonna do it. But we'll see how enjoyable versus terrifying this is. Maybe it's fine, it's hard to tell. The line is actually not too long, it's pretty short. Whew, I'm up here and it's silly, but I'm scared even though little kids are doing this. Um, you get no seat belts. It's nothing other than this locked thing. You're sitting here. But let's not focus on that. Let's look at the beautiful view here. Um, got people over there. Uh, just on that bridge. People over here. And let's not focus on how high up we are and just enjoy the view. Luckily, it's not like a roller coaster where we're going fast and rocking around too much. Until we hit that next bump there, I don't think it'll push us down much. Even with that bump, I don't think it'll push us down. But let's not think about that. There's a beautiful view of San Diego. There's that parking garage over there. Ooh, we're about to hit that bump. I gotta put this phone down and grasp this tightly. Oh my gosh. Let's see if this shoots us forward quickly or not. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And yeah, we're about a quarter way done. I think it's just this one loop and then we come back. Yeah, this is not fun to me, but for kids, I think it is. You don't really get to see much of the animals. It's mostly just the forest here. It'd be cool if we got some aerial shot over like some animals, but that's probably a safety hazard.